Is your crypto wallet truly secure? Imagine waking up one day to find your entire life savings in Bitcoin gone, vanished into thin air. This is a looming threat that could become reality sooner than you think. It's a potential reality as quantum computers can break into the very foundations of cryptocurrency security. Your digital fortune might be at risk, and time is ticking. If you're holding cryptocurrency or even just curious about the future of digital finance, you need to watch this video until the end. By the time we're done, you'll understand why quantum computers could be the key to unlocking or destroying billions in digital wealth. So, let's get started. Bitcoin, being the granddaddy of all cryptocurrencies, has been the gold standard of digital asset security since its inception in 2009. Its robust cryptographic algorithms have stood firm against countless attacks, giving holders a sense of invincibility, but they are not safe for a long time. In 2019, Google claimed to have achieved quantum supremacy, the point at which a quantum computer can perform a task that would be particularly impossible for a classical computer. Their quantum processor, named Sycamore, apparently solved a problem in 200 seconds that would have taken the world's most powerful supercomputer 10,000 years. If we consider this in Bitcoin scenario, it might be concerning for all of us. But first, let me give you an overview of Bitcoin. At the heart of Bitcoin security lies two critical components: the SHA-256 hash function and the elliptic curve digital signature algorithm, or ECDSA for short. These cryptographic marvels are the guardians of your digital wealth, ensuring that only you, with your private key, can access and transfer your Bitcoin. The SHA-256 function is used in the mining process, creating what's known as the proof of work. It's a one-way street, easy to verify, but incredibly difficult to reverse engineer. This is what keeps miners honest and prevents double spending. On the other hand, ECDSA is responsible for creating the digital signatures that authenticate Bitcoin transactions. It's based on the mathematical complexity of elliptic curve multiplication, a problem so difficult that it would take current supercomputers longer than the universe age to crack. These algorithms have been the bedrock of Bitcoin security, withstanding years of scrutiny and attacks from some of the world's most skilled hackers. But now, a new player makes his entry into the game, threatening to upend everything we thought we knew about cryptographic security. Here comes the quantum computers that can operate on an entirely different level, harnessing the mind-bending principles of quantum mechanics to perform calculations at speeds that make our most advanced supercomputers look like abacuses. To understand the quantum threat, we need to dive into the world of quantum mechanics. In classical computing, information is processed in bits, which can be either 0 or 1. But quantum computers use quantum bits, or qubits, which can exist in several states simultaneously, thanks to a phenomenon called superposition. Imagine a coin spinning on its edge. While it's spinning, it's neither heads nor tails, it's both at once. This is similar to how qubits work. It can be 0, 1, or both at the same time, allowing quantum computers to process vast amounts of information simultaneously. But it gets even stranger. Qubits can also be entangled, meaning the state of one qubit can instantly affect the state of another, regardless of the distance between them. Einstein famously called this spooky action at a distance. Now, you might be wondering, how does this relate to my Bitcoin wallet? Well, remember those cryptographic algorithms we talked about earlier? The ones that would take classical computers eons to crack. Quantum computers have the potential to crack them wide open. In 1994, a mathematician named Peter Shor developed an algorithm that, when run on a sufficiently powerful quantum computer, could factor large numbers exponentially faster than any known classical algorithm. This is a big deal because many of our current encryption methods, including those used in cryptocurrencies, rely on the difficulty of factoring large numbers. For Bitcoin specifically, a quantum computer running Shor's algorithm could potentially derive a private key from its corresponding public key. In simpler terms, it could unlock your digital wallet, without needing your password. But before you panic and sell all your crypto, it's important to understand that we're not quite there yet. Current quantum computers are still in their infancy. They're noisy, error-prone, and nowhere near powerful enough to pose an immediate threat to Bitcoin. To put it into perspective, let's look at some numbers. In a study published in January 2022 by researchers from the University of Sussex, Universal Quantum and Q & Co., it was estimated that to break Bitcoin's encryption within the network's 10-minute transaction window would require a quantum computer with 1.9 billion qubits. Now, that might not mean much to you, so let's add some context. The most powerful quantum computer as of early 2022, IBM's Eagle processor, has 127 qubits. That's a far cry from the 1.9 billion needed to pose a real-time threat to Bitcoin transactions. But here's where it gets concerning. The field of quantum computing is advancing at a breakneck pace. IBM has laid out an ambitious roadmap aiming to reach an astonishing 1 million qubits by 2030. While still short of the 1.9 billion qubit threshold, this rapid progress has sent shockwaves through the cryptography community. The potential threat isn't limited to just Bitcoin. Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency, also uses similar cryptographic principles and could be equally vulnerable to quantum attacks. In fact, nearly all blockchain-based cryptocurrencies could be at risk. But it's not just about breaking into individual wallets. A sufficiently powerful quantum computer could potentially disrupt the entire mining process. Remember that SHA-256 hash function we mentioned earlier? Quantum computers could potentially solve these complex mathematical puzzles much faster than traditional computers, potentially centralizing the mining process and undermining the very foundations of blockchain technology. Now, you might be thinking that if quantum computers are so powerful, why aren't governments or large corporations using them to hack Bitcoin right now? Well, the answer lies in the current limitations of quantum technology. Quantum computers are incredibly delicate machines. They require extreme conditions to operate, often needing to be cooled to temperatures colder than outer space. They're also prone to errors and decoherence, where qubits lose their quantum properties due to interaction with the environment. These challenges make it difficult to scale up quantum computers to the size needed to pose a real threat to cryptocurrency security. Moreover, building a quantum computer capable of breaking Bitcoin's encryption will be an incredibly expensive endeavor. Based on current estimates, a quantum computer with enough qubits to crack Bitcoin could cost upwards of $130 billion to build, not to mention the massive energy requirements and maintenance costs. But you must not breathe a sigh of relief just yet. While the immediate threat may be low, the crypto community isn't taking any chances. Developers and researchers are already working on quantum-resistant algorithms to future-proof cryptocurrencies against the quantum threat. One approach is to simply increase the size of the cryptographic keys. While this might seem like a straightforward solution, it comes with its own set of challenges. Larger keys would require more processing power and could slow down transactions on the network. Another more promising approach is the development of entirely new cryptographic algorithms that are inherently resistant to quantum attacks. These are known as post-quantum cryptography or quantum-safe cryptography. The National Institute of Standards and Technology in the United States has been running a competition since 2016 to develop and standardize quantum-resistant cryptographic algorithms. The final standards were published this year, providing a roadmap for securing not just cryptocurrencies, but all digital communications in the quantum era. Some cryptocurrencies are already taking steps to implement quantum-resistant features. For example, the Quantum-Resistant Ledger is a blockchain platform that claims to be the first industrial-grade quantum-resistant blockchain. It uses a type of cryptography called XMSS that is believed to be resistant to attacks from quantum computers. But implementing these new algorithms isn't as simple as flipping a switch. For established cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, it would require a hard fork, a radical change to the protocol that would need to be adopted by the entire network. This is no small feat for a decentralized system with no central authority. So, What does all this mean for you, the crypto holder? Should you be losing sleep over the quantum threat? The short answer is not yet, but stay vigilant. While quantum computers capable of breaking current cryptographic systems are still years away, the threat is real and growing. The crypto community is well aware of the challenge and is actively working on solutions. However, it's crucial for individual users to stay informed and take steps to protect their digital assets. The race is on: quantum computers versus quantum-resistant cryptography. The stakes couldn't be higher. The future of digital finance hangs in the balance, but one thing is certain: the crypto community has never backed down from a challenge. In the end, the quantum threat to cryptocurrencies is a reminder of the ever-changing nature of technology and security. What seems unbreakable today may be vulnerable tomorrow. What do you think about the quantum threat? Are you concerned about the security of your crypto assets? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.